The overwhelming majority of the American people, including Republicans, support the Affordable Care Act because it's a vital part of providing health insurance coverage to working class Americans, middle class Americans, and everyday Americans. Republicans are peddling a lie that the current structure of the Affordable Care Act relates to the COVID-19 pandemic. It has nothing to do with the COVID-19 pandemic. The Affordable Care Act tax credits were put into place as part of the Inflation Reduction Act. That's what we're talking about. Lowering the costs for hard-working American taxpayers at a moment when the Republican healthcare crisis is skyrocketing the cost of living related to premiums, copays, and deductibles. And by the way, we have a cost of living crisis in the United States of America that Republican policies are making worse. Donald Trump and the Republicans spent all last year promising to lower costs on day one. Costs aren't going down, and the American people know it. Costs are going up. Inflation is going up. The Trump tariffs are adding thousands of dollars a year in additional expenses at a moment when everyday Americans are already struggling to make ends meet. And now Republicans have shut down the government rather than extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits to try to make health insurance more affordable, which is why Democrats are in this fight on behalf of the American people. Second row.
Leader Jeffries, what do you make of Speaker Johnson canceling House sessions this week, and when do you think he'll call for the House to return?
House Democrats were here last week. House Democrats are here this week. House Democrats will be here next week. House Republicans are on vacation right now. That's extraordinary. They canceled votes last week. House Republicans have canceled votes this week. We haven't been in session since September 19th. And on that day, Republicans got out of town before sundown, never to be seen again. As we approach the government shutdown and are now in day 8 of the Trump Republican shutdown. And these extremists don't even want to show up to work when they're requiring hardworking federal employees to show up to work without pay because of the Republican shutdown. And so we've repeatedly made clear we will sit down as Democrats anytime, any place, anywhere with anyone, our Republican colleagues, either here in the Congress or go back to the Oval Office to reopen the government, to enter into a spending agreement that actually makes life better for the American people and that addresses the Republican health care crisis. I don't know if anyone else wanted to add. Yeah.
You know, Republicans love to advocate for more work requirements for poor people, people on SNAP, people on Medicaid. Well, I got an idea. Let's have a work requirement for Republicans to show up to Congress and do your goddamn job. I mean, millions of people are about to lose their health care. This is a serious crisis we're in, and we can avoid it. We can avoid people losing their health care, and we can keep the government open. They need to show up.